Have you ever wanted more units in Halo Wars 2? Well, with the power of mods, we have some new units to unveil. That's right, Black & Fan has created a crazy amount of new modded units. My new personal favorite is the Giant Brute. That's right, look at this motherfucker. He's a big ass brute, this guy. Now I know what you might be thinking, oh, we can just make any unit big now. But actually, that's not true. This is the giant hologram from the Spearbreaker campaign. If you remember, it was like a giant Aatrox is chosen, which was like a hologram. So Black & Fan just reskinned that upscaled hologram and made it a unit that can do damage and can probably hold other weapons too. But yeah, it's a really cool unit, just like a giant brute. I love the idea that the Banished just have these like mega brutes that just, you know, hang out with the other brutes. Here's a size comparison here of pretty much all the brutes in the game. So as you can see, it just kind of dwarfs the other brutes. It's actually roughly the same size as Decimus though, so it's kind of interesting just to see how big Decimus is. And Pavium is also like this massive brute, like compared to the Brute Grunt Squad brute, which is kind of a weird thing to say, Brute Grunt Squad brute, but yeah, Pavium's a pretty big motherfucker too. So the next cool unit that I love so much is the Elite with a Sword. So you might get some Halo Wars 1 vibes from this one, and it is what it is, just an Elite with a sword. And the animation looks great, the attack animation, it looks pretty flawless. The sword's like pretty big, I guess it's like a little bit too big, because you know it's supposed to be for the Honor Guard, who is a little bit bigger than these just regular elites. But I still think it looks awesome. So it's one of my new favorite units as well. Like I said, these are new modded units, only available on the PC. I would love for you guys to be able to play this mod. If you have a PC, you have no reason not to get this mod. It's super fun. If you have any ideas for new units, sometimes Black & Fan, he takes ideas. He can't guarantee anything's going to be added into the mod. The way he does a lot of this is he takes assets from Blitz. There's a lot of assets that are only in Blitz in particular, so he just kind of brings them into the game and he tweaks them in some ways. He can change projectiles, so for example, an assault rifle, it could technically shoot like rockets if you wanted it to. Stuff like that. Here's an Aatrox is chosen with a hammer. He looks really sweet in my opinion. I just love like his shoulder pads and stuff. I would love to see these in Halo Infinite. I would love if the Banished came to Halo Infinite. I just love their art style and like all their, you know, their metal and everything. I just think it's great. So I would love to see these in a future Halo game. Let's see what else we got here. Here are the two new blisterbacks that are from Blitz. These are Blitz only blisterbacks. Try saying that 3 times fast. They just shoot regular missiles, but they look really sweet. I'm not sure what they could shoot. Maybe leave your comments down below how these could be different units than the normal blisterback. Maybe they could shoot needles or something, I don't know. Another cool unit he's made is the Brute Chieftain, kind of like from Halo 3. So this one you see has a plasma caster, which actually fits into the Brute really well. It's not like too big or too small, I think it's like just right. So I think it looks really awesome. There's also a Brute with a plasma turret, like from Halo 3. Really cool stuff. You'll definitely see some new unit battles with these new units. Moving right along, check out these Blitz Wraiths. These things are awesome. The Ironclad Wraith and the Terror Wraith. Man, that is just such a cool design. I would just love to use these in a first-person game and just like ram the enemy and like they just get stuck like in the blades or something, or like ram into the flood and you just have all these flood guts stuck onto those prongs, those spears. It'd just be so cool. So really cool design. I just love the Wraith design in this game. Also got a new Voridis unit. So this Voridis has a brute shot and it shoots like infusion and it's just like super powerful. I think it would have been really cool if Voridis did have different weapons in the Awakening the Nightmare campaign. He just kind of has his hammer. In the cutscenes in the campaign, he has like a arm blade, which you never really get to see. He's just kind of a reskinned warlord. So I don't know, maybe it would have been a cool idea if he had different weapons. So really cool design. I think he looks really menacing with the brute shot. There's one more thing I wanted to show you guys, is the Phantom has kind of been modified to be more on par with the Pelican from Halo Wars 2. So it just puts out more firepower. It has a Banshee bomb, torpedoes, locks onto air units and ground units too, I think. So it just puts out so much extra damage. And it's great. It's also still a transport unit, and I just think it's a really cool idea that the Phantom is just more than, you know, just a carrier unit. It's kind of like a gunship type thing. So like, imagine a gunship Phantom. That's kind of what the Phantoms have been turned into. So with that, I'm going to show you guys the rest of the chaotic battles. Don't go anywhere. These battles get crazier and crazier. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thank Black & Fan for his time and commitment. These mods are epic. Black & Fan? More like Black & Friend. Am I right? Am I right? as the Flood? Well, now you can, and it's free. Check out the link in the description.